Good morning, Tuesday Man George Page. Coming to you live on YouTube. Well, like I said, I'm going to do quite a few more bodybuilding content, and I'm thinking of having plans about following footsteps like my brother, Coach XA Gucci 23, Combo Breaker. I might even do my own live feed bodybuilding content, and I'll let some of you know who are my followers who want to come on. We talk about the sport. We talk about upcoming contests. We talk about who's the greatest, who's the best. But I'm gonna start with this lady right here, one Miss Alina Popa. Now, Miss Alina Popa was born in Romania, October the 12th of 1978. Now, Romania is in Eastern Europe, and it's not that much of a known country. It's people might remember from years ago there was a dictator who was pretty much killed by his people, and it was one of those countries under the rule of the former Soviet Union. Anyway, she was born in Eastern Europe, which is Romania, and ever since she was growing up, young Alina was very skilled in sports. As a young girl, she used to arm wrestle with the boys in her class, and she often won. By the time she was 12, Alina got into track and field, but it was more of a hobby for her because she never competed. A lot of countries, especially in Eastern Europe, there's certain ways where women have a place, whatever else, and they wouldn't get opportunities like boys or young men will. Now, between high school and college, she studied English and Romanian and for the next 4 years, she majored with a degree in teaching. Now, by the time Alina was 19, she had per chance to visit a local gym in Romania in 1998. Now, she met a young woman preparing for the National Junior Championships. She began to read up on sport of bodybuilding, and this inspired her to begin a training regimen of her own. She spent the next 2 years training. During that time, she met a professional trainer who suggested she compete. The support from the trainer convinced Alina to enter her first show in 2000. It was a local regional cup where she placed second. Later on that year, she placed third in her division at the national championships. Now, by 2003, she had put on some weight and began competing in the heavyweight bracket for her country, Romania. Now, till 2005. At that time, Nina was married and her husband was from Switzerland. She relocated to Switzerland and took a job as a personal trainer close to Zurich. Now, that's a pretty well-known city in Switzerland. I think it's not. I'm not sure it's a capital like that, but it's a very known world city, Zurich, Switzerland. By then, she became a Swiss citizen and competed as an amateur for her adopted home. By 2008, she finally gained her pro card by winning the heavyweight and overall division of the 2008 IFBB World Santa Souza. And by 2010, Alina made her debut at the All-Torri Classic for the Miss International, where she placed 8th. Next year, she competed in the Miss International and the Miss Olympia later that year. In both shows, she made the top 5. While in the States, she met a couple, Dylan Armbers and his wife, Heather Policki Armbers. They owned a gym together, and Heather herself was a pro bodybuilder. Now, you might recognize the name Heather Armbers. He was a very popular bodybuilder, like in the good part of the early 2000s. Yeah, and up to the till she retired. Now, they owned this gym together, and Heather was a pro bodybuilder, and both helped Alina in her training. Alina made a return in 2012 at the Miss Olympia and the Miss International. She placed 4th at the Miss O. Between 2013 and 2014, she went back-to-back second places. She won back-to-back second places at the Miss Olympia, meaning she came second to the former champion at the time, Iris Kyle. Many felt that she should have won both the 2014 and the 2013 season that year. Due to injury, Alina had to sit out most of 2015, and she missed the inaugural Wings of Strength Rising Phoenix Women's World Bodybuilding Championship. Once she recovered, she competed at the Rising Phoenix in 2016, but placed third. Many felt she was the best. Many felt that she wasn't in her best condition that year compared to her Miss Olympia showing at 2013 and 2014. So Alina set out the rest of most of 2017 and to make some improvements. Alina made her return at the 2018 Tampa Bay Pro, taking first place. Then she won the Rising Phoenix show later that year. Alina now lives in Colorado, where she works as a personal trainer and posing coach. She also works as executive with the Wings of Strength, and she also helped created the Romanian Pro, aka the Muscle Fest, to help develop a market for bodybuilding in her home country of Romania. Now, Alina is, I mean, this is from a picture from I think Olympia 2014, and she came in great condition. I mean, amazing. But as you know, bodybuilding, like any sport involved in judging, people always go with the champion, and that's just how it is. Now, when she competed at 2016, the injury she had was a calf injury, so they had to remove a good part of her calf, and a lot of people felt like that was the reason why she got third place, because that year, I think Helena Trevino won. No. No. Margie Martin won that year, and Sheila Black took second, and Lena took third. And some feel that calf removal really hurt her appearance, because you judges are gonna look at everything, and see, it still came not as cut and conditioned compared to back in 2014, the last Miss Olympia. But Alina has done a lot of work behind the scenes with Rising Phoenix, with the Wings of Strength. She's she's an ambassador, she's an executive. She helped bring in the Romanian Pro, which brought bodybuilding to Romania. I think there's gonna be another show. The third show is coming up in a few months, and there's also some suggestions that she might do the Miss Olympia. Now, female bodybuilders returning to the Olympia weekend, there's a good chance she might do the Olympia. And I think some people feel like there's an opportunity she might win it. There's some names that might be returning. There's I hear that Yugzina Okin might do that show. She's going to be doing the Rising Phoenix. Margie Martin, who placed second at the Rising Phoenix last year, she's skipping this year's show, and she might do the Miss O. And also, there's also talk that the return of the former champion Iris Kyle might come back, back in retirement. But I remember that year when in 2016 when they had the Rising Phoenix, Iris wanted to compete, but then there was that controversy that the judges said she should compete at other shows, and they didn't want to give her a chance. But that's not here or there. But I think Alina is a very beautiful person. One thing I didn't like was, back in 2017, she got a breast reduction. She got boob job. And I feel like I loved her shape as it was before, but like so many other female bodybuilders, they feel that getting breast implants improved their look. And I think that might have maybe gave her a little push, when that's the reason why she won the Tampa Bay Pro, and also she won the Rising Phoenix show. But like I said, she's a great competitor. She's a lovely person. I follow her on, Facebook, Twitter. There's a page dedicated to Alina. So I'm gonna post that in the description. I'll say check out the page. We want to throw some photos on there. Join up. I'm a administrator over there and a monitor. So But like I said, Alina, she has a great future in bodybuilding, and she's really been putting a lot of work in the past few years. Since the IFBB dropped Miss Olympia from the Olympia stage. But like I said, I want to, I did a video about her when she won the Tampa Bay Pro, and also I did a video when she won I think she won the Rising Phoenix back in 2018. But I hadn't really did a video of her history as a bodybuilder and how she come up. And like I said, like so many bodybuilders, you often mean always have a athletic background and show that she just came up with just one of the great physiques of all time. And she's considered, I think, one of the top 10 women all time in professional female bodybuilding. This is man George Page. Like, subscribe. Don't subscribe. I'm out.